Today's race is going to be incredible. First, we're driving the legendary Audi Sport Quattro S1, an icon of rally history. Second, the entire track is covered in snow, meaning this race will be all about drifting. I'll be honest, this car barely wants to stay in a straight line. The moment you touch the throttle, it's already sliding. But surprisingly, controlling it isn't as hard as it seems. Once you get the hang of it, the Quattro system does its magic, making every drift feel smooth and controlled. Let's see if I can keep this beast on the track, or if it'll turn into a wild snow dance. This rally beast is an absolute legend. Built for Group B in the 1980s, it completely changed the game. Under the hood, there's a 2.1-litre turbocharged engine pushing out nearly 600 horsepower, paired with Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive system. What makes it so special? Insane power, a super short wheelbase and aggressive aerodynamics. That giant rear wing and massive front splitter weren't just for show, they helped keep the car from turning into a wild, uncontrollable rocket on the track. But even with all that downforce, handling this machine on snow, that's a whole different challenge. One of the craziest things about this machine is how brutally fast it was for its time. In the mid-80s, it could launch from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3 seconds, faster than most modern supercars. But raw speed wasn't its only trick. The car's 5-cylinder turbo engine had a unique sound, an aggressive, growling roar mixed with the signature bangs from the anti-lag system. Even today, it's one of the most recognizable sounds in motorsport. And here's something wild. Drivers back in the day had to wrestle with this beast on narrow, dangerous rally stages with no electronic assists, no traction control, no stability systems, just pure skill and bravery. Now let's see if I have what it takes to tame it on a frozen track. Driving this beast on snow is a completely different experience. The moment you hit the throttle, the tires struggle for grip, and the car immediately starts sliding. The short wheelbase makes it extra twitchy. Every small steering input can send it into a spin if you're not careful. But here's the magic. Once you get used to the way it moves, it actually becomes fun to control. The Quattro system helps all 4 wheels fight for traction, so even when the car is sideways, you can still pull it back in line. The key is smooth throttle control and precise countersteering. Too much gas and you'll spin. Too little and you'll lose momentum. You have to keep the car in a constant, controlled drift, balancing power and steering like a dance on ice. And braking? Forget about stopping quickly. The snow turns every braking zone into a guessing game. You have to start slowing down way earlier than usual. This is pure, old-school rally driving. No electronic assists, just you, the car, and the icy road ahead. Let's see if I can keep it under control, or if this turns into a winter demolition derby. This legendary machine wasn't just fast, it dominated the world of rally racing and left its mark in motorsport history. In 1985, it won the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb, one of the most dangerous and challenging races in the world. The combination of brutal power, Quattro all-wheel drive, and fearless driving made it unbeatable on the twisting mountain roads. In the World Rally Championship (WRC), it competed in the infamous Group B era, where some of the most extreme rally cars ever built fought for glory. While the competition was fierce, it still managed to claim multiple WRC victories, proving just how fast and capable it was on all terrains. Even after Group B was banned, this machine didn't fade into history. It became a true motorsport icon, influencing the design of future rally cars and solidifying Audi's reputation as a leader in all-wheel drive performance. To this day, it remains one of the most legendary rally cars ever built, and today we're about to see why, on a frozen, unforgiving track. What do you think about this legendary rally machine? Would you dare to drive it on a snowy track? And how does it look in the game? The attention to detail in GT7 is incredible, from the way the car kicks up snow to the way it struggles for grip, just like in real life. The sound design is also spot on. You can hear the turbo spool up, the iconic 5-cylinder roar, and the pops from the anti-lag system. Let me know in the comments, does this beast still impress you? Or would you rather take something more modern onto the ice? This race turned out to be pretty easy for us. With so much power under the hood, overtaking everyone and breaking away from the pack was no challenge at all. But I have to say, I'm not a big fan of how this machine handles. Sure, it's fast, but the way it slides and twitches on the snow makes it feel unpredictable. It's constantly fighting for control, and while that might be fun for some, I prefer a bit more stability in a rally car. What do you think? Would you enjoy driving something this wild, or do you prefer a more controlled ride?